Hi everybody, I'm going to show you what you can do with the shoe care kit that you're getting with this month's subscriptions. I've got my SofSole Instant Cleaner and my ShoeGoo. These are my CDs that are about 15 years old, and a couple years ago the uppers separated from the sole, and you can see they're still holding strong after repairing them with ShoeGoo. These are my racing sneakers that are obviously filthy, and the upper is also separating from the sole, and I'm going to show you how we're going to clean these up and repair them and make them like new. You just spray the SofSole Instant Cleaner on, let it foam up for a few seconds, and then you brush it around to work it in. I use a softer bristle brush, but you can use the cap if your shoes are newer and stronger than these old ones. And then you wipe it off with a rag, and it shines it up really nice, and smells good too. It deodorizes the shoe really well, because running sneakers get pretty stinky, right? And there you go. Clean on the top, dirty one on the bottom. Alright, so I'm finished cleaning them. They're looking a lot better. Now I did notice some other problems that we're going to fix, so I'm going to put them out in the sun and let them dry, and when they're dry I'm going to hit them with the ShoeGoo. So my sneakers are dried off and they're looking pretty good for 5 or 6 year old sneakers with a lot of miles behind them, but you can see that upper is separating and this tread's coming off. So I'm going to fix those with the ShoeGoo, and I've got an old toothbrush I'm going to use to spread the glue around, and that should fix it right up. So you just squeeze some glue out, spread it around with the toothbrush, make sure it's evenly covered both sides. Let it sit for about 5 minutes, and the glue will actually not seem very sticky, but under compression later the two sides will be bonded together. If you've ever glued up a tubular tire, it's similar to that. Okay, so the glue has set up for a few minutes, and now I'm going to clamp this down with some woodworking clamps that I have. And I'm going to let that hold for a few hours. And then these will be ready to rock and roll. So a few hours have passed and you can see that the glue has set up really well. These are looking really clean and smelling pretty good too. And that's what you can do with the shoe care kit that you get with February deliveries. And day to day, you're getting the SneakerBalls as well. You just open those up, the air freshener going in there, drop them in day to day, and you're good to rock and roll.